today I have a review for you of a foundation that it's currently one of my loves as far as foundation goes, which is the Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua. My shade is in B30 or 30 beige. This foundation's been in the market for a while already. A lot of people already talked about this foundation. I always wanted to get it, and it took me some time to really be willing to dish out like $45. That's how much it costs. Eventually I bit the bullet and I said, fine, I will try. And just as much as most people that love light coverage, sheer, natural skin looking foundation, you'll love this foundation. That's exactly how I feel. It feels like light coverage. You barely remember you wearing it. However, it evens out the skin tone, and you can, your skin looks more even. However, you don't feel that heavy foundation on your skin, and if you look up close, you don't necessarily feel like there's this mask on your face. I will show you also an application, but I particularly have been using my beauty blender for this. I assume you could use your fingers, or if you have a foundation brush like those kabuki brush, you can use that too. I just like, because for me, I really like light coverage when my skin is behaving well. I try to stick with very light coverage. So I usually wet my beauty blender, and then I, and a little bit goes a long way also. So I put a little bit on a tip of the sponge, and I just dab it all over my face. So I will show you what my skin looks like without the foundation and with the foundation probably on the side here. But overall, I don't want it to be too long of a review because there's already a lot of information out there. I just wanted to give my opinion on this foundation because I feel that it's worth the price. A lot of products out there have this hype where people just talk about it and it's wonderful, yeah, it's wonderful, 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 and then you try it out and you don't necessarily like it. For me, this foundation is totally worth the hype. And now that the weather is getting nice and warmer, all you want is really a light coverage makeup if you're actually going to wear foundation. So I think this is perfect. It's water-based, so it doesn't transfer. And as far as lasting on your skin, it's not necessarily a long-lasting foundation. However, I noticed that I put on in the morning, very early in the morning. I'm usually putting on my makeup like at 5:30 in the morning because that's when I go to work, and I don't come home until 5:30 or 6 o'clock, and I walk, and I come home and I still look at my skin and I look at my face, and you can still tell that there's makeup. You can definitely touch up with a powder, like on a T-zone if you feel like getting shiny. But for the most part, I feel like it stays on for a long, long time, even though it doesn't claim to be a long-wearing foundation. Especially if you're not touching your face or leaning, against your face. That's definitely, it definitely has a long staying power. So overall, I think, like I said, I do love this foundation. It is, let me see the size of it. It's a 30 ml and SPF 15, and it says ultra light skin perfecting sunscreen makeup. So I would definitely give it a go if you're on the fence trying to, figuring out if this is worth the money or not. I would testify that for me it really is. So if you are a big lover of very light coverage foundation and you're looking for a nice one, and besides all of the beauty, besides of everything else, it smells very good too. So if you're on a hunt for a nice foundation that is light and is appropriate for the upcoming weather, I would definitely give this Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua a go. So thank you for watching this quick review and demo, and I'll see you next time. Bye.